Alright, let's get the show on the road. Get rid of this starting soon screen. There you go. Hello all, welcome back. Episode 50. I do one a week-ish. It's been about a year. Let's see. Back to my stream side so I can keep an eye on chat. I'm a bit later than usual. It's because I've been messing with my texture pack because I had some weird issue with the windows, and I went through all settings and setting off, try again, setting on, try again. It was annoying, and I ended up googling it. Why do my glass panes go solid? And then it said something about a MIP mapping setting. I turned that off. Now it's fixed. It wasn't even a texture pack or shader related thing, it was a MIP mapping thing. Oh well. Anywho, back to the world. This is where I left off. In my basement. Do I have anything on me? A bunch of rockets. Oh, a bunch of fishing poles. I got my nice colorful containers mod working again. Also, that wasn't working last time, I think, because updates. Not everything has gotten new textures yet. This texture pack is still in development. It's Prime's HD textures. I think I have the name in the description. It's pretty popular at the moment, and I think he recently. See, now I can see through my windows again. I think he recently. Oh, and the door is now no longer all textures. The steel door, it's new textures. I think he recently released his texture pack also for Bedrock. So interesting. I think he's pretty close to finishing the whole thing. So at that point I'll buy it, and then because I'm using it for free right now, I'm basically test driving it, and I like it so much that I'm very likely to go buy it once it's done. The plan for today is to get rid of some of this mess out of my inventory. I know I keep going back and forth, but oh well. I want to upgrade my stuff back to netherite because I'm back down to diamonds because the ocean monuments were not too kind to me. Where to put some of this? I don't need my brush when I go to the nether. I'm not going to be using my elytra in the nether. Or could go back to the end and get another elytra. Let's see, shears that are not enchanted. Right, I had a couple of treasure maps that I still wanted to do. I was so out of it when we played Palworld for a whole month, and I basically didn't do any Minecraft. It was fun though. Palworld was great fun, but I'm kinda out of it. I was wanting to work on these things. Mending and breaking, mending and breaking. What to do? Normal flint and steel, enchanted flint and steel. I usually put the normal ones in a chest outside a portal, so, or on the inside of a portal. Do I have any lodestones? Because I do want to try, because I have 2 lodestone compasses, which are both connected to this thing, I think. Do I have any lodestones? I have 6. And I have a compass that's not yet used. I want to try that in the nether. Because when you take a compass from the overworld to the nether, it goes all twirly circle. But what if you put a lodestone in the nether and make a compass point at it? Will that work? I'll put these treasure maps here for later. Normal axe, silk touch shovel, fortune shovel. Alright, this one has efficiency 3 because I found it like that. Fortune 3 will get me only gravel, only flints when I dig gravel, and silk touch will get me only gravel. Right, I've got silk touch and fortune. These are done. What do I still want on my sword? I think sweeping edge. I have 26. How many books do I have? Where's my books? Plenty books. Why am I hearing zombies? It's middle of the day. Also, why do I have 2 clocks on me? Oh, it's not the middle of the day, it's still in the day. I have a clock here as well. And I have a fishing rod. Curse of vanishing. Yeah, no thank you. 64, 63. These are only bags. Should bring a couple of shulkers as well. First, wow, sensitivity on my mouse. Apparently I have some type of zoom thing set to my mouse. I noticed this the last time. Who in here sells sweeping edge? Feather falling, respiration, efficiency. Costs 24. 26. I could put efficiency on this one. What's the book doing? You know, I never use the book because I know most of the things off the top of my head. Where do you find the advancements again? Advancements, that's here. I should look into doing some of these. Hot tourist, explore all nether biomes. So I did that. Rescue a ghast from the nether, bring it safely home to the overworld, and then kill it. A ghast? Okay, so I need to build a really big portal within the nether. Okay, interesting. So I found a bastion. War pigs loot a chest in a bastion. Interesting. Hey! Welcome in, small raisin boy, aka priest. I've actually never looked at the advancements tab, but I saw someone playing Minecraft for the first time and they actually went into the advancements and they started just trying to do everything, and I'm like, well, that's actually a good way to find goals. Distract piglins with gold. I'm pretty sure I've traded with them before for gold. Or do I like distract them? Like when I'm not wearing golden armor and they're trying to attack me, and I quickly throw gold so that they go for the gold and do not attack me. Subspace bubble. Use the nether to travel 7 kilometers in the overworld. Okay. And one block being 1 meter, so that's 7,000 blocks. Okay, so we did fortress into the fire, relieve a blaze of its rod. Brew a potion, we did. A furious cocktail. Have every potion effect applied at the same time. That's gonna be annoying. Just drink all potions consecutively. 1 block in the nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. Indeed, so that means I need to go at least 1,000 blocks in the nether to have moved 8,000 blocks in the overworld. Obtain a wither skeleton skull. Spooky, scary skeletons. Do, 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 do. Summon the wither. Yeah, that's for way later. Charge a respawn anchor to the maximum. Not quite 9 lives. You know, it's kind of dark here. I should actually be sleeping. The moon is coming up. I want my moon back from my nice looking texture pack where the moon was all new looking, and now it's back to old moon. I don't know how that happened. Something somewhere with the updates messed it up. Is it a texture pack setting? Are there like settings for the texture packs? Resource packs. This thing. It says incompatible because it's old, but dark mode color. No. Skin customization control chat. I don't think it's in here. Shader packs. It's the BSL shader. I don't think the BSL shader does this. I'm thinking it's a texture pack thing. The shader just makes the sun shafts. Shader pack settings. Lighting. Desaturation factor. You get to exit a portal 1,000 blocks away from the one you entered. Yeah, something or other like that. What does deferred sky mean? Renders sky after opaque surfaces are drawn instead of at the beginning. Render sky after opaque surfaces are drawn instead of at the beginning. Whatever. Sun and moon. Aurora. Snow biomes only. Full. Sun intensity. Sun and moon shape. Round, square. It's set to round, but it's not doing anything. Sun and moon size. Moon intensity. Right, settings is not that interesting. Let's get back. Done. I'm all done. Back to the game. Right. I actually wanted to go to sleep so that daylight and such. What am I doing? Oh, I'm pressing F. I've been playing too much Pal World. I want my cool looking cube sun back. Meh. Where was this? Environment. Skybox. Square. Does this do anything? Does nothing. Shader, sun and moon off. On. I think we fixed it. I think that may be it. Although it's now still square. Let's leave it like this. So we'll see what it does. Sweeping edge sword enchant. Let's have a look, see. Hello there, little Magnus. We got mending, looting, smite, multi-shot, depth strider, unbreaking fire aspect, fortune, thorns. I still need thorns on all my gear. Power for my bow, sharpness, knockback. Sweeping edge 3. Hello! I'll buy one of your fine Sweeping Edge 3 books. Thank you. Density. Infinity. I think I need to set my game to full screen, because then it does run slightly better. Done. Back to game. Yeah, that does feel better. Alright, to the anvil. Here. Oh, that's probably gonna cost me a whole bunch of... uh-huh. 13. Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, just because I found this sword and it had a whole bunch of stuff already on it. That is true. I think I found this sword with mending, unbreaking, and knockback already on it. Or, yeah, something like that. That's the good thing about the end. There's a whole of a bunch of diamond enchanted stuff to be found. Oh, wait. Nope, I'm not empty yet. I hate it when there's a bit of cold coffee at the bottom there, sitting and getting all sticky. Right. I think I got everything on my sword that I want. I don't want the fire on it. Maybe if I build a second one. Wait, I would like some these things. Take a few. Let's just take 4 different ones and get rid of this thing. It's not useful to put 64 in a bundle, no. So you go in there. No, wait, I do want... I really need to find more creepers. And get more gunpowder. Should look into making a creeper farm. I know that is possible in some way of shape or form. Shulker compass. I still have 2 compasses on me. Like I said, I think they're both connected to this thing. If I break the lodestone, does it break the enchantment? Now it's flipping out because the lodestone is in my pocket. Still not pointing the correct way. I think I may just have broken the compass. Or do I have to place the block back at the exact same spot? Nope, it's still flipping out. And it's 2 of them, so that is weird. No, they're both flipped out. I broke it. I'm an idiot. So can I, if I hold this thing and do... Yeah, you can reconnect it. Right. Can I disconnect this thing from the lodestone? Well, it is disconnected because it's twirling around. These don't stack, no, because this is for disenchanting. Can I disenchant? No, can't even put that on there. Hey Magnus, welcome in. I got a question for you. Yes, ask away. What is it, Magnus? I also need a golden helmet if I want to go into the nether. I think I had this one. Protection 3, thorns and breaking, mending. I don't think a brush was in any way, shape or form useful in the nether. What those frames called that you use for sand molds? They're called flasks. That's the professional term for them. Some people call them mold frames or just wooden frames or just like you called them frames. And what is the biggest that I have? Well, I make those myself, so I can basically make them as big as I would want. I think the biggest I have is, and I actually made it smaller because I added a couple of boards in between, because the amount of sand that you need to pack into those is insane, and it becomes really, really heavy. Because even in a small flask like this, which is this high, the amount of sand that you can pound in there and compress, it's insane. I think it's like 45 centimeters by 45 centimeters, and then by I think each side is 10 high, so 20 high. That's my biggest one. But if it's a specific thing that I need to mold up and cast, I would likely just make a flask or a frame that is the right size, the right thickness. Because if something is flat, like this for instance, you need the size like this, but it doesn't have to be like that high. You know, you can have two halves that are basically this high on each side, and just make sure that it has boards on both sides to keep the sand in where it needs to be. If you're gonna make something this big and you have flasks that are like this high on either side, the amount of sand that you have to ram in there, it's gonna be so heavy you won't be able to lift it. So I usually make flasks the size that I need them. Just need to know for future projects for you. Alright, well, you let me know either on the Discord or on the WhatsApp. You know how to find me. That's how those things go. And now I'm standing here in the dark. At the middle at night. What if I just let's see. I can give this thing a name. And just click this thing, and then it's also, yeah, name these on the anvil and just call them, don't really need the word compass on that, just call them home. And this one is actually the same. I'll just call this one home as well. There, and then I can leave one somewhere else in a chest. If I lose my stuff, I will at least be able to find my way home. And then I got this thing for in the nether, which I will not be able to name, but at least these will have names then. Put all this in there because that is not needed. I can. You know, I'm just gonna take a couple. I'll take 3 with me. Could make a couple more. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Redstone. Redstone. I mean, that doesn't really cost much. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not 4. 1, 2. What the hell? How about no? Come get some. How the hell did he get the teleport in here? Thank you for your pearls. He gave me his balls. There we go. Ox Botox. Welcome in. GG. Good game. Thank you. Thank you. Well, welcome for joining in. I am about to embark on an adventure into the Nether to gather that stuff I need for netherite upgrades. First I want to make a couple more compasses just for the hell of it, and they go in here. Oh, it's night. That's maybe why. Let's quickly go sleep and then figure out. Oh, look at that. Golem is getting wrecked. Doing a good job though. Quickly get upstairs. In-house security, all fine. Why didn't you stop the Enderman? Should have had you downstairs. It's gone all foggy. Wow. Visibility is really low. Quickly sleep. Close. Still feels I'm a bit laggy compared. I've been messing with settings. Hold on, let me see. Video settings, shader packs. I think it was in the shader settings somewhere. I have it set to ultra now. Was it lighting? Oh, it's set the lighting to 4K. Oh, 3K. I think I had it on medium. That could be. See how this works. Oh yeah, that is way smoother. Stuff still building, but yeah, I think that may have been it. Okay, let's put my wings on. Forgot to repair the wings, but they have mending, so they should repair at some point. Got my rockets. Oh, I got the music disc on me because the Enderman Out of the way, Kabooble. I keep pressing shift. So used to shift for running. That goes in there. Yeah, let's play the music. The music can play while I'm away. Now I don't want to leave with the music going. I should have a portal not too far from here. I've set myself the somewhat of a challenge that I don't make nether portals myself. I only use the ruined nether portals and repair those. There you go. Oh, this already has a flint and steel. Forgot to put away the ender pearls. I don't. Well, you know, having a couple could be useful for throwing around. Anything else I can leave here? I don't need my bed. Water is useless. A clock is useless. Let's put one home compass in there. I know the way, but just for the hell of it. I'll keep this with me for now. To the nether! So here's the thing I wanted to try actually. Because a compass goes nuts in here. But what if I was to, for instance, place a lodestone on here? Does this work within the... Yes, this does work. That is great. So I will always be able to find my way back here. Kind of. That's a good thing. That's very good. So these can go back in here. Extra flint and steel I don't specifically need. Food I'll keep here. Probably don't need more rockets. What am I missing on my bow? Power, flame, punch, unbreaking, mending. I think that's all. So equip my shield. Oh right, I do kinda need a golden helmet, otherwise I'll get in trouble. And let's wear the armor instead of the elytra. Would it be wise to bring the elytra? I'll keep it in my inventory. I was wondering why I didn't have so much space. I got 2 pickaxes next to each other. I figured I usually have at least one more spot. Yeah. The place is dark. Where is my spot where I farmed? How about no? Fire's not gonna hurt it, is it? Oh, I did hit it. What the blazes is going on? Juice, that's right. Is advanced materials off again? Not sure. I think it is. Hold up. Options. That is video settings. Shader. Was it in Texturepack settings? Material. Advanced materials is on. Guess it's just me. I figured there should be PBR on this, but sure. Why am I stuck here? I've been here before, multiple times, but PBR is definitely off. We'll look at that later. This looks well cool. I can make planks out of this, right? Yeah, I can make a crafting table and such if needed. It's been ages since I've been here. All right, I went through here. That's it. I went through the bastion or fortress. No, not bastion. What's this called? Might as well take this with me. Place this. This is very not conspicuous. It doesn't stand out much. But a torch. I remember it being less confusing, but that might just be me. Why is the PBR off? It bothers me. Options. material on PBR format. It's probably just me. I don't care. Well, I do care, but I'll check it out later. So, chest. Don't die this time. Hello, breads. I'm gonna try not to die this time. This time I actually have a compass that points to this portal because I put a lodestone on there and I connected a compass to it. Yeah. I am so smart sometimes when things go well. Now I'm going back and forth a lot, but that's just what it is for now. This seems slightly more familiar. Yes, 3. And then this should end up at another portal. These were a couple of tunnels that I made, trying to dig for things. This is full of crap still. And here is another portal. And there is a hole in which that I mine stuff. And there's another portal. Which one is that? These are just nether portals that I activated on the surface from portal ruins. Oh wait, there is PBR looking at this reflection. It has somewhat depth in it. It's quite difficult to tell on obsidian. And I guess netherrack never got that. I remember building this pillar long ago. And over there is another portal. It's funny how close that they are together here when in the overworld they're so far apart. Anywho. Gonna find me some ancient debris. I hope. Yeah, usually I drop a bucket of water, but in this case... that did way more damage than I expected. Oh, it's because I have the golden helmet instead of the diamond one. Plus I'm not netherrited up yet. Does everything have protection 4? Well, this one has protection 3, but that's not bad. Let's not do that again. Unless absolutely necessary. You have a nice enchanted sword. Oh. None of you are Bigland brutes. Alright, there's a boat in here for some reason. Because I gathered that they work on lava. This has to be where I started. Yeah, see, there's a whole bunch of torches here. I started clearing this whole lot out to find the ancient debris. Yes, this is what it looks like. So, fortune one. Okay, that's... Oh, there. That's a good thing those holes are there. Well, at least we have a light source. There's lava up here. Best not disturb that. I can do this with a torch in my hand. That may be a bit... Oh, look at that! Already found one. 2 even. 3 even. Yeah, the PBR is working. Okay, good. It's just the PBR is a bit scared of the nether. Right, 3 of them. That's a good start. Let's just continue on in this direction then, I guess. Or maybe not. Well, like I said, at least these are light sources, so not bad. Oh boy. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna abandon this corner and go somewhere else. No good. Oh. Okay, no choppy chop the ceiling. As I choppy chop the ceiling. started off so good. Scare the crap out of me, silly pigs. Oh, this is a basalt area. I don't think you find the netherite in the basalt, right? No! Let's see. Let's do those with Silk Touch. That would be more efficient, I think. Also, I do not need wood chopping axe that often here. I should change the name on these as well, because it just says diamond pickaxe. Just call one Silky. Is it me or are these slightly shiny? Must be the texture pack. Ancient debris, please. Many ancient debris. What was it? You need like 4 to make 1 bar, and you need you need 4 gold and 4 netherite scraps. Something or other per item that you want to upgrade. I'm already full. Holy crap. Did I not make like a little bunker here somewhere? With a bunch of chests in it? I did. A whole bunch of netherrack. Was this where I was? I don't think so. Where did that come from? Alright, this is the corner where I was. It's a whole bunch of blocks. People say you use beds and you make explosions, but I think in the time that it takes to place a bed and strategically place yourself so that you're safe, and then have it explode and then place a new bed, do the same thing, I think in the same amount of time you can probably have mined the same amount of blocks, if not more, if you do it this way. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's kind of how I feel right now. Alright, let's put this stuff in bundles because this fills up your inventory quick. Plus this is a somewhat safer way, I would assume, because, you know, no explosions, no chance of like having a cave in where the whole area just fills up with lava because you've opened up a vein. Ah, look at that. Too bad that fortune has no effect on this. Wait a minute. I'm full already. Jeez. And I keep pressing shift instead of control for running. Go in here. Maybe I should use my shulker boxes. Let's put this in here for now. Gravel, okay. We got 5 people in. Thank you for being here, people. I'm gonna do the netherite upgrade and then try to find a woodland mansion. So I've not yet found one of those. And what I also want to do is look at the advancement tab and try to get some things done from there. That's a good goal to have, to try to get all advancements. I've never really looked at the advancements because when I started playing there were no advancements. There was also no recipe book. Long ago, so I'm kind of used to remembering all the recipes off the top of my head. Kind of. This stuff chops a lot slow. Careful there, dude. Almost chopped your head. I know there's not much left of your head, but which one is this? This is Silk Touch one, okay. Does this one have efficiency? Yeah, 3, not 5 though. Oh shit. It's a good thing that there's holes there. I went around. Alright, you are not a zombie version. Will they get angry if I mine this gold? Okay. Guess not, because this way it doesn't turn into nuggets, so they don't see you take the nuggets. Not sure if that makes any difference, but whatever. Come on, ancient debris, show me. I thought that was one for a second. Oh well. Nope, another light source. There's a lot of this stuff here. Wow. I think these are two veins very close to each other. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Almost got a full stack of this stuff. And then I was full. So quickly go. Or is there a window in here? I don't know. Right. That durability goes quick. Where was I? This way. Where all the blocks are. By the time I run through this whole lot, probably filled up my inventory again. Not that this stuff is super useful, but I feel like it's a waste to let it on, keep it on the floor and have it despawn. Yeah, full again. Even if it's just to like fill up annoying holes here and there. What am I doing? This one goes there. You go there. Dig around the lava. This creepy music is such a vibe. Started off so well, I found like 3 within the first 30 seconds. Have to switch axes pretty soon. a column of light. Many light, much wow. Much lava. Such hot. Oi! Well, dagnabbit. Can't seem to place any. It's not overflowing right now. So if I it's even dripping through this thing, so as soon as I mine it, ugh. Okay. I think it got destroyed. Yep. Dagnabbit. No, don't want. Ah. Destroy my damn ancient debris. Yeah, it's all leaking here. Oh, I can't pick this up, I'm full. I think I may have dug under a large lava lake. Now, where was my little hut with all my boxes? Here it is. I kind of made this to keep the piglins out, but apparently that didn't work. Do I have more chests to put stuff in? Do I have more wood to make things? Ah, I do. I'll just make a couple of more chests. Because why not? 1, 2 for a single chest, 1, 2 for a double chest. So 16. Yay, more chests full of stuff. wait, this also gets this thing. So yeah, that is for later. I know I could use my shulkers, but I have to take them out of the inventory, place them down, pick them back up. Do that later. Yeah, this is no fun. It's all under a lava lake. Take one layer off the floor, see what's under there. Might be a safer bet. Yeah, so far this isn't working out. I'm at level 13. I think I remember at level like 15-ish is where most of the stuff is found. Correct me if I'm wrong. I am no pro at this. I'm very much noob. Back in my day, netherite didn't exist. Back in my day, enchanting wasn't a thing. Carrots were not in the game. Neither were bats. Villages didn't have villagers. And there was no hunger bar. I don't think there was an end dimension back then as well. Way back when I started playing. That was in the early beta. I think it was beta 1.6 or something, I don't remember. 1.5 or 1.6. I kinda need to keep an eye on my pickaxe here because that is going there, and I'm going to continue with the other one. This one has everything on it as well, except it has silk touch, but that doesn't matter for netherrack at all. Oh, wait a minute, I'm wrecking my little base here. Wrecked him, damn near killed him. Yeah, nothing in here. This is somewhat annoying. I was about to say, where did I put my torches? In my hand. No. There we go. How the hell did you get here? Wait, this looks like stairs, kind of? You all end up here? Yeah, I know you always look up the highest area, but this is ridiculous. Yeah, you go and follow. All of them go to the highest area. Whatever. Right. Gimme, gimme, gimme all this good stuff. I love this music. For some reason, it kind of reminds me of Silo, the TV show Silo. Anyone, if anyone knows it. I wanted to place a torch, but whatever. There. Netherrack, Netherrack. Ancient debris, where are you? Sorry for nauseating camera angles and such. Find this netherite if it's the last thing I do. Gotta love efficiency 4. Efficiency 5 would make it even faster, but I don't have that. Although I did come across a village that had a villager selling efficiency 5, but I completely forgot where it was. But I think I'd written down the coordinates. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm full. I've been full for a while by the looks of it. Just make a couple more windows so that this stands out a bit more. Oh well. Just put actual glass in there maybe. What would happen if you cook soul sand? Does it turn to glass? I don't think I've ever done this. Pretty sure that is actually not possible. Let's make a row of this stuff so that it always ends up there when stacking. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep going until this Silk Touch pickaxe is also on the edge of breaking. And after that, I'm gonna have to go back to my spawner, gather experience. Or I could start slaying these pigmen with the pickaxe in my offhand, which I don't think is a very good idea. It is an option though. Where are you, ancient debris? I know you're in here somewhere. I wasn't picking these up. Okay, weird. There we go. You know, I'm gonna do the shulker box thing. Which one is empty? This one. Light blue will stand out quite a bit. Just put that there. Fill this thing up with that stuff. Looks like I'm gonna be in this corner for a bit. Okay, it's my new lamp in the corner. I also need some food. taking long. I don't remember it taking this long before I found some. As I speak of the devil. Thought I heard a ghast. Only one? Well, one is better than none. And obviously I'm full of stuff. There we go. I think I have 5 now. Gonna need so many more. Too bad, it's just gravel. I thought I saw some. Where was this gold that I saw there? Hey, found another one. Pickaxe is almost done. Hey, it's 2. Awesome. That is great. I think I now have 6? 6 or 7? 6, 7. I do not participate in this foolishness, even though I mentioned it. Right, I do think it's time to skedaddle. There's 2 of them. Wow, I dug quite deep from when I placed the... I could try and... Oh, I almost looked at them. And then make sure that this is... There's 3 of them. There's a whole bunch. Jesus.
Oh, oh well. Right, let's stand under here and then look at the bastard. I'm down. Inventory full. Great. Hello there. You there. Oh, I should have had my pickaxe in my offhand. But it repaired my gear, so. Good enough, I guess. Yeah, that was a surprise to you, wasn't it? Let's get this thing with me. There we go. Where, oh where? Where did I put the others? Oh, in the bundle. I guess I could have the nugget in there. Let's just take all of. What the hell just went past the window? Got 7. Ah, I should get one more so I can make 2 bars. Then I can upgrade both pickaxes, which will then last longer. I don't have a lot of pickaxe left though. Let's hope I can find one more. If I can remember where the hell I was. Not here. Oink oink. Oh, it was here, yeah, where I made the low area. This is where I was. Yeah, I'm not risking more with this pickaxe. Unfortunately, now it's time for the trek home. The compass will point me in the general direction, but the question is, where do I go from here? I have a this one's completely full of netherrack. That's enough. Shall I take another shulker book? Can I have an empty one? Fill one more up with netherrack. Why not? Not the 50. It's one way of getting stuff home. I mean, I can make the nether bricks and stuff from this. I should put smite on one of my axes so that I can also use them against enemies. Right, what way do I go? I haven't really placed torches in a certain way that I can follow them. Other than that I know that it's this way. Chests and netherrack everywhere. Oh wow, is my stream that far behind? No, it's still on live. No. I thought it was minutes behind for a second, but it's not. It's only a couple seconds behind. Did I just hear a chicken? Nether chicken? A chicken jockey? Baby zombie? What? Does the chick... Oh, it probably came through... Oh, it didn't give me the chicken jockey. Oh boy. Oh, now they're all coming over. Okay. Don't hit me out of the portal, please. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. I may have screwed up royally now. I'll just go to the other portal. I wanted the chicken jockey. Okay, this is not gonna go well. This is why I built a little bit of a bunker around the other portal. Whew. Oh, this is the big portal. Right. You know, I should carry an anvil with me so that I can place a lodestone, put the compass on it, give the compass a name. In this case, huge portal 01, because this is the very first huge portal ruin that I found. This was actually in relatively decent condition. I didn't have to put much effort in to reconstruct the whole thing. Right, now that I'm back here with all my crappy supplies here. See, now this compass is going nuts because that's the one that was pointing in the nether. This one points home. Alright, it breaks if you do. It's a shame these things haven't gotten a new texture yet. Right. What am I doing? It was in here. So, that one, I now need to remember, goes to the big portal. This one goes to home. This one is on the nether side that goes to a portal. This goes to the closest village. Anywho, nothing of interest in here to take. Just some random supplies. Anything in here? No. I guess from here we fly. Put the diamond helmet back on. These two need fixing. I got my... Well, I can upgrade one pickaxe to netherite. And that would give me a bunch more durability. I'll put the raw chicken here for if I need food. Yep. This one points home. That one points home. Indeed. Wonder how far it is if I... Lol. There we go. If I go in a straight line. Oh, it's really not far. There's the other portal. This is my other home compass. It's my clock. It's my bed. It's water. You know, I should like leave flint and steel and a home compass and some supplies here. Could put the bed in there or could just leave it here. It doesn't really matter. This is where I used to tie up my happy gas when I flew on my happy gas before I had electro wings. It's amazing. With a bit of good coasting, it's one rocket away. Hello, Magnus. Whoosh. And we're home. Got my slow horse. I called him James Hay. Named him after James May, you know, Captain Slow, Top Gear, if anyone remembers. Because he's a horse, you know. Hey. Oh. Right. Let's get some of this loot sorted. Not in that one. This is trash. Eventually I'll wake him back up and have him do stuff again. Just put the shulkers down, don't have anything in it. These only have netherrack. You know, I've only used 5 rockets. And one of them failed, I think. So I used 2 to get over there and 2 to get back. Yeah. It seems so far away from each other when you're just walking around. Oh wait, I do kind of need this. So you put this in a furnace, I think. Was that it? And then you melt it and it turns to scraps. This one was a big portal. This one was home. This one was on the nether side. How to do this? How to do this? So nether side. So net. Nether side. Port. Village. Village with 1 L or 2 L's? It's village with 1 L or 2 L's, I don't remember. So it's nether side portal. I don't know the coordinate. Let's just cancel that for now. that was this one. Okay, cool. Right, it makes the netherite scraps. And then I need golden bars, a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't sneakily still have some netherite somewhere, did I? Nope. Okay, and you need 4 of these things and 4 of these things. Netherite ingot. New recipes! Can make a netherite spear. Do you upgrade a diamond spear like you do with everything else, or do I not have any sticks? I'm curious. Let's have a look. See. Nope, not you. That one. No, that doesn't work. Because you make the... You make the spear like this, right? Yeah, see? Iron spear. So the netherite spear doesn't work. So you have to upgrade a diamond spear to netherite. Makes more sense, because that would be the only way to get netherite, is to upgrade. Let's see, stuff dropped from mobs, that's just where feathers go. And ender pearl. Ender pearls. Rotten flesh goes here. Wait. I thought it said 5 for a second. That is I do here. So I first do the one with fortune. I need I need the thing. I need the thing. Here. Netherite upgrade template. And you can copy these things by using diamonds, I think. I think I need netherrack for this. Wasn't that the case? You put this thing in the middle, you put this below it, and then you put the... Or was it the other way around? There you go. And now there's 3 of them. Lost a bunch of diamonds though, but that was it. I always want to keep at least a couple so that I can do upgrades. If you have nothing to duplicate, then it's gonna be annoying, right? So the fortune pickaxe. It even gets a bit more durability, which is quite nice. I've actually never done this. I've only done upgrades with tools that were completely fixed. So this is a useful way to get back a little bit of yeah, a little bit of durability. Durability. Now we're gonna go to the other boring part, because I'm going to need to get the experience. I'll put this here. Oh, I had netherrack in here. Wait a minute. I have 6. Whoop! I can make another one. So first, make a couple more. You may think, oh, what a waste of diamonds. It's very much worth it. Diamonds are way easier to find than one of these things. What do I keep pressing tab. Damn it, pal world. No, wait. Gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't really matter how, as long as you have 4 of each. Okay, cool. So that means we do other pickaxe. Template. Netherite. Yeah. That is better than I expected. So this thing goes here. And that is here. Diamonds there. So 7. I can make another upgrade, but I'm not going to do that. Not just yet. Do I? No. I should put like a map on here or something. This gets big portal and this gets nether side. And this one's home. Okay. I thought moving stuff around in your inventory would also make sounds, but it could just be that I'm used to other games. I don't remember. Let's put this there, that there. Don't need to carry that with me. Now to upgrade these things, or upgrade, repair. To the Skellybob spawner. Spooky, scary skeletons. What time is it? It is 2:30. I'm I'm gonna go for maybe an hour more, I don't know. That is my zombie spawner, slightly less efficient. Here is the Skelly Bob spawner. And all chests, all except for this one. All chests are full of bows and arrows and bones, arrows and bows and other crap. Enchanted bows, more enchanted bows, and more bows and arrows and bones. I use these for fuel mainly, but it's a bit tedious to... There's some gold still in here. Alright, thingamajigger in the offhand. And then the sword here. And this should repair what I'm wearing. Oh, it will repair my elytra at the same time. Hopefully. I can also put this on. It will. This has mending? Yes. I'll just repair everything. Although these are not really necessary because I think I used them once, twice. Come on, spawn you skellybobs. Skellybob pop pop. Oh, the helmet is fixed. Changed for this one. Taking long. I swear this thing used to be faster. Huh. Apparently the deep slate, and this is cobbled deep slate, so this I've mined. This is natural spawn. Apparently the PBR works on this, but not yet on this. I never noticed. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of them now. Cool. I got my elytra fixed. Put this thing on. Now that's fixed. Good. Now the pickaxe can repair. So I thought let's see, this has some depth to it. This does not. Any cool items? Enchanted bows, gear, armor. Can't wait until this texture pack is completely done, because You know, just about everything has a higher res model, but not everything. I mean, see, Flint and Steel don't have a high res model yet. I think he was also working on giving the 2D models in the inventory a bit of like depth, which I thought was pretty cool. Because of the high durability that this tool has, it also takes quite a bit longer to repair it using the experience. But hey, this is a very much free way to do this, and I think this is the fastest way. If you're gonna go around and try to find enemies to fight, you have a chance of getting damaged more than that you actually repair. And it will likely take longer until you find enemies, unless you're outside at night in the open field. If I crouch, they can see me and they'll shoot me. Oh, that was a enchanted bow. Unbreaking 1. Whoopee! Tingling. Could also hold this pickaxe and just chop them with this one. Not sure if that's gonna... How much damage will this do? Attack 6. This is attack 7. But because of the sharpness, it has more attacks. Guess we're doing this. That looks silly, 2 pickaxes. If I stand here, I will be closer to the spawner. Maybe it'll help. Yep. Maybe I should do this stuff off camera, because it is somewhat boring. But then again, once it's done, we're gonna go back to the nether immediately to find more of this stuff. Yeah, now there's a bit of a pace in the dropping of enemies. As I say this and nothing happens. I hope if I go back to the nether later, the the zombie pigmen are not going to be hostile still. If they are, it's gonna be a problem. Dinky dink. I don't think the one I'm chopping with is getting a lot of repair. Come on. Come on. Of course, I run away and falling like crazy. Hey, a couple of copper helmets. I didn't even notice those. Oh, infinity and power 2. Breaking and breaking. Now, infinity is interesting, but the problem is you won't be able to repair the bow unless you keep combining it with other bows, and that's gonna get progressively more expensive. Make sure I don't put my own one back in here. Yeah, we'll put that there. I'll take mending over infinity any day. I mean, infinity in a chest. Probably never gonna get all those shot. This is taking a whole of a lot longer than when it was just diamond. Does netherite like double the durability of the diamond? I don't actually know. Come on. Drop, you zombies. Drop. Would be nice to see if the anvil also had like a durability bar, because you can't really tell this way. Gold! Any gold? Guess not. I'm assuming we're almost there because the bar is just about completely green. Cling, cling, cling. Come on. You can do it. Another golden boy. I think he dropped something. Was it just bones? Oh, no, this one. Hey, we're fixed. Awesome. That means put this one in the offhand. So the silk touch one just goes there. Also, it doesn't show durability in these statistics. Surely there's mods for this. Can't believe there's 5 people watching me just stand here and chop skeleton feet. Thank you for being here anyway. Without anyone here, it would just be me talking to myself while playing video games, which is what most of the time happens, even when not streaming. But yeah, you know. Thought something else dropped, but oh yeah, it was a leather cap. Come on, you fools! Yeah, the skeleton spawner gives slightly more XP than the zombie spawner. Also, there's more chance of stuff. You get bones, arrows, bows, and all the armor. And when you do zombies, you sometimes get carrots or potatoes or an ingot that they carry, and you can get armor. Maybe a sword or a shovel if you're lucky. But for skeletons, there just seems to be way more actual useful stuff. I mean, carrots and potatoes I can get from farming anyway, so. And way faster and in larger quantities. And then the bone meal that you get from the bone is useful for farming again. Come on! Getting restless here. Three in one go. So I am getting experience because now I'm at 7. So not all of it is going into the pickaxe, I think. Come on, we're almost there. Not too long now. Anything else I need to repair? Don't really need to. Nah. Would be funny to see a enemy with like diamond boots, golden pants, iron chest plate, and copper helmet or something like that. Just 4 different things. I don't think I've seen that so far. I don't think I've seen different armor types together on an enemy like at all, unless they pick up the stuff that I drop when I die. Golden helmet. Oh, this chest is full, that's why. Just my own, leave that there. No, wait, I'm doing something wrong. This is what I wanted. There, turn 3 stacks into 2 stack, into 1 stack. Keep opening this wrong damn chest. I saw an enchanted bow. Show me, where is it? There it is. This is not going to fit. That's some tedious ass work, this. All for the sake of inventory space. Making things more compact. We're almost prepared now. Okay. You can turn the blocks back into bone meal, but not back into bones. Why do I keep opening the wrong chest? I'm such an idiot. Okay, 2 more. No wait, I need 1 more from here so that I have an empty spot. That's why. And take 1 of these. Yay, it's fixed. Finale. Now let's hold the shovel. Fix that with 1 blow probably. Not even. Yeah, I did quite some digging. So yeah. Alright, that is the shovel. That is the axe. That is the bow. Anything else? Shears, why not? Now that we're here. And that's fixed. Great! Yoki Hoki. Oh, this is actually green light coming from here. Yeah, the shader is doing its job. Very good, very good. That's why this side looks so weird compared to this side. I was looking at this earlier, didn't even realize. Okay. Copper gear. This is an enchanted copper. This is enchanted copper. Gold, enchanted gold. And enchanted gold is so far full, it's insane. These two would make a fully repaired helmet, I think. Almost! Wrong one. This one. Okay. Let's see. So these two will definitely make a full helmet. These two. Ah. Why, you ask? Then I say, don't ask. It's my OCD. I got a couple more here. Yeah. What if I add a third? That doesn't work. It is my goal to have a full row of helmets, chests, legs and feet. And once those are all full of unenchanted sets, then anything else I get that will go into my furnace and will be molten down into nuggets. And I have a whole bunch of enchanted stuff in here as well, because the enchanted stuff here was full. But I want to try to get a fully enchanted set of each type of material. And at some point I want to try all the different armor trims on, make all combinations. Well, likely not all of them, but just a couple of nice ones. Because I think all combinations is over 4,000 different pieces. Yeah. That might not be the wisest thing to do. Let's see, we have some leather. Oh, enchanted leather is also full. Let's put this here for now. I guess next time, because I kind of feel like ending not too long from now, I'm gonna go back to the nether with netherite tools. Oh, look at that! Aurora Borealis. Cool. Still think I should be able to change the shader pack. Change the moon. Environment. Sky. Was it here? Underground sky fix. Not sure what that does. Saturation. Deferred sky. No, it was sky box. Sun and moon on. Aurora full. Stars. Moon shaped square. Round. See what happens. Okay, so There's the moon. I want my 3D cube moon back. I don't know what happened to it. Right, it's been ages since I slept. Whew. Oh wow, you actually shoot pretty far with those. Unfortunately, when they die like this, you don't get any of the resources. Yeah, actually I have to kill them for it. So now the sun is also a big circle. It's okay, but I want my 3D cube. That was way better. Anywho, I'm quite tired and I do have work, not tomorrow, but well, technically tomorrow because it is 3 a.m. But I'm off on Mondays, so and I don't want to reverse my day-night cycle like I did when I was out of a job. Um, Even though I don't care that much for this job, and the work is quite simple, so that doesn't bother me much. I do want to try to not fall asleep at work. I am going to end it for today. We'll be back next time, and I'm gonna go back into the nether, get more netherite, and maybe find more ancient debris, get all my gear up to netherite level, and then try to find one of those woodland mansion things, because during this playthrough I've not seen them. The only time I've seen them during a playthrough I did myself was when I played with Space Wolf, but that was on Bedrock, so I have not seen them on Java yet. And way back when I played was 1.7, I don't think mansions were in the game yet. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the OBS. Thank you all for being here, and of course when I click my other screen, my Minecraft shuts down because it was at full screen mode and not windowed full screen. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm gonna quickly go and check the schedule over on Space Wolf's Discord, because I don't exactly know when I'm going to be streaming again, because the next time is going to be with him. Oh, Mondays and Tuesdays is going to be Baldur's Gate 3, and on Wednesday Terraria, and on Fridays I will be joining 7 Days to Die, and on Saturday we'll be back with Pal World, and on Sunday it will be Minecraft again. So yeah, if anything changes, you'll probably hear about it, or not. You'll just see me either not go live, or you'll see me go live on days that I usually not go live. I don't really have a schedule myself because my channel is not that big and I'm lazy. I basically hitch a ride off of Space Wolf. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end the stream. See you on the next one. Bye all.